Hey guys, what's up? It's my name. Still remains my name. I am Tayo AOT2, co-host of your favorite podcast in the entire world, in the entire galaxy, 234 Essential. Yeah, and I have my co-host here with me.
Hey guys, how you doing? What's happening? Welcome to 234 Essential. It's Ugochi here.
Yup. We have another great episode today. First of all, thank you guys for listening to our last episode. Thank you for listening to all our episodes. Is a blessing. That's what we can say right now. If you're a first time listener, welcome to the best podcast in the land. If you don't know what this is, let me just give you a quick summary. 234 Essential is that podcast that helps you break down the Nigerian experience and also helps you navigate life in this great country of ours. Now, great is not a fixed term. It depends on the mood or in the season we find ourselves in. But anyway, you're welcome. We have over 200 episodes you can binge listen to on any platform you listen to your favorite podcast on. And I'm sure you enjoy it. Now, from 2020 to now, a lot of episodes have gone under the bridge or under the water. But here we are now with the latest one. I'm going to talk about some of the things that happened in our lives and some of the things that have happened in the country as well, in case you are living under a rock. So yeah, welcome. Now, if you want to send us fan mail so that we can read on the next episode or subsequent episodes, you can send it to us at fanmail@234essential.com. And that also includes a segment that we have called Release Therapy, where people who are troubled, who have heart troubles, not health heart troubles, please. So we are not liable for that one. We are not what are heart doctors called again? I've forgotten it, sir.
Cardiologist.
Yeah, we're not cardiologists. Please. I beg in the name of God. Now that don't they close, now that don't they arrest people now. I beg. I know they, my hand no they said that one. So you just send us like your relationship problems and we give you a little bit of insights according to our own limited but also valuable advice and experience. Say yes. And it's still the same formula 234essential.com. Thank you very much.
Love it. Also, as I already said, listen to our previous episodes, Fact or Fiction. I'm sure there's something very entertaining or enlightening to get from it. Also, if you want to support the cause, the 234 cause, AOT2 and I's cause, from 234 trips to just bigger plans and bigger dreams that we're trying to put together, please, we have a donation link. Just toggle it a little. Send us any currency at all. We strongly advise against the naira, but still, because of the country and the way the economy is going, by Nigeria, we shall welcome naira as well. But please support the cause. Send us your donations. And we probably give you a shout out on the podcast if that's what you want as well.
Yep.
Follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential Podcast. Also subscribe to our newsletters and enjoy the ride. You're here for a great time and a long time. Mwah.
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
do that kiss.
It's all good. Let's drop into fan mail real quick. We have fan mail today.
Yay!
9 posts delivered. 9 posts delivered from me. We have 3. And we will
God
go
bless the
at
writers.
it. Yeah, shout out to all the writers in the house because it's not easy.
Thank you.
Me that I've done podcasts, I've never written a fan mail to any podcast before.
Do you get what I mean?
Yeah. All right. Fan mail 1. This is from Mr. 6/10, the legendary Mr. 6/10.
Shout outs.
It starts. If you didn't know this, it starts with, if you didn't know this, give yourself 10 hot slaps. Hello guys, it's Mr. 6/10 here again. Don't worry, I will explain the beginning in a bit. AOT2 recently spoke about how he doesn't like Aproko Doctor's care tactics, content, and spoke down on it. And as a fellow content creator, it touched me small. In the past, Aproko Doctor used to create content like a doctor, all prim and proper, saying things the way you would want and expect him to say and didn't scare anyone, and his numbers were low. He even did some skits where he acted and tried to educate people about medicine, and those didn't fly. And nobody listened except we, his core audience. And then boom, he switches to scare tactics, an obvious character he's playing. And guess what? That shit worked. And while you might not like it, he's educating a whole continent. While his peers who are doing content the exact way I would want Aproko Doctor to do his content are are still there struggling with numbers. And if Ayo comes across their content, he will swipe and not watch it. But he wants Aproko Doctor to do his content in that style. I say this because I too am a content creator and I started with the prim and proper. This is how we are meant to do it style. I wore
Mm,
suits, spoke Queen's English, and did all that shebang. And numbers were low. But the moment I changed strategy and started speaking in a particular tone, things changed for me. I don't want to talk about myself, make a no cast.
mm,
I won't probably remember this, but in the old loose talk, I sent a fan mail in the boy episode introducing my profession. And BOJ said, that's Budge, the singer,
mm,
said, we have this in Nigeria. That's how long I've been doing this content P, the proper way, and no one knew me. And then I switch, and people tell me that I should be doing it, that I should be doing that old boring way that no one gave a fuck about.
mm,
Aya is now a content creator, and I watch all his videos and even engage in at least 90% of them. He's doing the Lord's work, but he's doing it the proper way. If you began all his videos with if you didn't know this, give yourself 10 horse slaps. His numbers will go up at least 40%. And if he threw one or two safe gimmicks in his content, maybe spoke in a judgy tone or manner, his numbers will go up 300%. And when he does, people will judge him and say he's not doing well, that he should do it professionally. And Ayo will think to himself, when I did it professionally and put in hours of work and research, how many of you watch my shit? So now
mm.
I'd like to ask Ayo, how does one balance it? Sorry, this mail long small. It's fine, Mr. 6/10. It's not long.
We
It's actually
welcome it.
yes. Um what you've actually touched on in this email is the dilemma every content creator in Nigeria faces, right?
Mm,
Everybody starts out, and I know these guys. I know the guys who are very good, who
mm,
know their work, right? Abuko Doctor knows his work, and I'm not even. Yes, he has care tactics, but I think I'm even more concerned with some slight misinformation in some of his videos. But that's for the medical community, not me. Sha. Anyhow, I know people who know their stuff, and I've seen them tweak their content because they want to go viral. Now, somebody like
mm,
Nedu, who has been in hot water recently, is a very smart and intelligent guy. There's a reason why he's doing what he's doing now, so that people can watch him. I listened to Nedu on radio once, and I was
mm,
inspired by what this guy did. Like, there was this old lady who said her daughter married someone, and
mm.
her daughter died, and she has not seen the corpse of her daughter since she died. That the man had just hidden his daughter's corpse somewhere or something. That she died mysteriously.
Well,
Yeah, and she came to the station, and Nedu was like, you know what? He will follow it up. We'll talk to relevant authorities, the police, to ensure that justice is done and the woman
mm,
can have closure and everything. And this is what Nedu does. I'm sure on radio a lot of people know him, but on social
mm,
media they look at Nedu as the troubler of Israel. Even though there are
mm,
episodes where they balance it up, they give you, there are people who come there and they give you knowledge, but that doesn't trend because people are not talking about one thing, one thing. I
mm,
understand. I understand. Everybody faces it. Even me, when I do my own, I'm like, do you know if I spoke like an asshole and I abuse some certain artists in this country, it will be different. I'll do 1 million views, 2 million views, but that is not my cup of tea. Maybe if
mm.
I was younger, yeah, I would have, but I beg, I beg. I just want to put my own content out and sleep with two eyes closed. I beg, in the name of God. I do not want all those. Mm-mm, mm-mm. For balancing it, you can sometimes play the devil's advocate, and do it also. But unfortunately, there's no balance in Nigeria. That's the thing. It's either you're in or you're out. And I don't blame anybody
Mm,
for going extreme. There are good guys who go extreme, and there are just bad guys who are just foolish. You know, I don't want to
yeah,
mention their names. So if you really want to be doing 3 million, 4 million, 5 million views per video, you have to find something that will shock Nigerians and make Nigerians, go crazy. Nigerians will say, oh, it's not doing the proper way or professional way. But you don't reward people who do that. You know,
yeah,
you reward people who are right there in your face, who are dragging with VDM for your eyeballs. So you just have to do it that way. I don't they just try to be as classy as possible. Try not to fight anyone, even though that is impossible because people come out and fight with you. And let your good intentions come out that okay, this guy is trying to do a good thing. Forget about the delivery or the tone or everything. He's trying to do a good thing, or she's trying to do a good thing at the end of the day. One day sanity will reign in this country and the people who have sense will be properly rewarded. Until that
mm.
day, you have to be like Portable. I'm very sorry. Or you have to be like Ego. No, don't let me mention Ego because I don't think Ego was doing actual good content in the first place. So yeah.
I have a question for you.
Shoot.
Um, because Mr. Sis over 10 has asked a question like, how do you keep a balance? But I don't know if this is even a question per se or just like a POV, maybe. Maybe that, maybe POV. But would you say that being crass and problematic, or what's the word, or roughing up people's for on social media,
Controversial.
being controversial, that's the word I was looking for. Jesus. English is not easy.
You know, easy at all.
Do you feel like being controversial is what you are trying to, or is what your brand depicts, or what it is that the material that, or the resources you put out, you feel like that is what it is about for whatever it's worth, whether it is your brand as a person or the sort of delivery or the sort of product you want to put out? Do you feel that that is being controversial is what you want, what it is that you're trying to do? Or
No,
do you
no,
think
no.
it will
That's not.
work
It
for
will,
you?
bro, it will work because I know how to look for trouble for in social. There's
Mm,
some things I can say. Not that I'm looking for trouble, but there's some things I can say about the music scene or even the movie
yeah.
scene. That bro, you see on Insta blog. You're with the one that will come in and say, "Oh, man, Ayo, why you on Insta blog?" Because
Ah.
I know what to do to trigger the machine. But I'm
Mm,
like, you know what? Nah, I ain't doing that.
mm,
Let me just lean on the power of nostalgia. First of all, be
mm.
fine. I'll be okay. I'll be all right. Well, I don't
Fair
want
enough.
to join the. I call them the league of the despicables, the
Mm,
extraordinary league of despicables in Nigeria who
mm.
know how to do these things and just trigger people. Now there are people who are geniuses who know how to do
Yeah.
that. Somebody like Daddy Freeze. If they had told me Daddy
Mm-hmm.
Freeze that I used to listen to during the
On
days of Cool FM,
radio. You
Daddy
get
Freeze was the coolest guy in the world. We with this Daddy
facts.
Freeze that will now go on TikTok live, Facebook, Instagram live, and now be doing apropos, bring chop chop and down.
He
And
has a church.
I'll say that though. I'll say nah, I don't believe. I do not believe that.
Yeah.
But that's the country we live in, man. The more you know,
Goofy.
uh, spiky you are,
Mm.
the more people now want to listen to you. Well, if you're trying to do, one thing. Come on, you're your own, no. You're your own.
Facts. Very. I
Yeah.
want to bring this conversation home just because of like what we're talking about right now. Thank you, Mr. Six over 10, for this thing, because
Yep.
this fan mail, because AOT2, you also posted something. I saw it on socials, but I also saw that you posted it on your stories. There's one content creator that's come out and was like ridiculing or had a certain opinion on content creators who try to create, or who create buzzy content,
Oh, I know that guy, Clinton Cod. I'll be called Clinton. I'll be Clinton
to be
Cod. Yeah, I
honest.
know the guy.
um you even was like, well, anyway, we saw it on social media, and I feel that everybody has their own products. Some products are not, is not for everybody. Some people don't like history, even though we say as Nigerians that we do not know our history. Largely also is because of we don't like it. We're not patient enough. We're not interested. I don't know what exactly it is, but interest and patience, top the list. Not everything is for everybody. I always say that, like, whatever it is, whatever that thing is, not everything is for everybody. However, you decide to yourself what it is that you want, and what it is that your product is, and who your consumers are. But not everybody is supposed to consume everything. If you want to be buzzy, if you want to be controversial, I think that's great. I also think that the longer you do something, you will definitely evolve with it. Whether it is maybe the tactic right now, if business, like content creators are businesses at the end of the day. You are the product, right? Your product, and you yourself as a business, you're going to evolve with the time, right? Maybe today you don't think that being controversial is what it is, but maybe over time, who knows? Just highlighted that the freeze right now. I believe that people grow through the times. Let's talk about 234 for a second, right? 234 is probably the only place I would say realistically that I give my opinion about anything, like over and over, like for real. I don't. I don't write on socials, not because I'm trying to be mysterious or anything. It's just tiring. And to be honest, I'm talking half the time. Like if you know me, you know that you know what's on my mind. I'm going to tell you what's on my mind and all. But a lot of people, some people, let me not say a lot of people, some people say, oh, I don't know. I don't know who that person is, or who's that Ugochi person, or oh, I don't know what 234 is, or psh, whatever it is. I believe that if we were trying to be buzzy, controversial, 1 million people would have probably been waiting for us at our doors and our gates. We'll probably be receiving fan mails from 1 million people at the same time. However, that is not the essence, right? The essence is that we're here to talk about certain things in a certain way, and this is what it is. I think that it's important for content creators in this sense to understand content style and who their target audience is. If everybody is your target audience, why not, if not, adopt the strategies that are necessary for your viral market, or your market that you want to the market that you want to capture. Do that. But if it is not what it is, um then you stick with what works for you, right? Nothing about trying to be, see, people cannot, there's only so much people can consume at a time. That's the truth. Nobody wants to hear. I think even as people, we like baby, we like Kenyame, we like all those things. We get the kind of content that we like, I guess. And that's what people naturally gravitate towards. So even if you're putting out valuable things, it's very certain that some people will not want to watch it or will not want to listen to it. But AOT2's content on socials is like really valuable, especially if you're someone who's interested in the why and the how, of course it's very valuable. With time, those who are interested in it will gravitate towards it. That's the importance of consistency and patience. Consistently doing something over time. You think that, Mr. 6/10, you would think that you just said to yourself today, and today now I'm going to change this tactic and this. But however, you have precedence, you have other stuff that you were doing in the past that speaks for you today. That's built that's the bedrock of what you're currently building right now. And if you changed over time because you wanted numbers or whatever was important to you or is important to you right now in your brand, then that's what it is. Um, let those that are looking for what they want gravitate towards what they want. And
Amen.
if you know what I mean, like find your own thing and stay there, or
Yes,
or
that's why my social media timeline is very same.
yeah,
Yes,
understand.
I know the people that me I want to see on my timeline. Anyway,
Tailor to it.
yes. Okay, thank you very much,
Love
Mr. Thank
that.
you very much, Mr. 6/10.
Whoop,
And
whoop.
this is Farmail 2. I won't mention your name because you didn't indicate if you should say your name or not. So this is on Jehovah Witness. We are still on Jehovah Witness. Hi, Aya and Ugochi. Disclaimer. This is just for information's sake, not a religious argument. I went through
Okay.
the article that was sent concerning JW and medical encounters, especially blood transfusions. Kudos to them for actually putting up research articles to buttress their points. Rightly so, there are circumstances where interventional procedures are carried out with little to no blood loss. Under the Nigerian context, this is still a reach in most hospitals. That's case one, surgeries. There are emergency cases such as road traffic accidents or say hemorrhaging after labor in some women where a lot of blood is lost and they require whole blood transfusions to restore organ functions and prevent loss of life. The suggestion using other blood products won't actually cut it in such cases. While everyone has the right to accept or refuse medical treatment, the situation is usually of a relative preventing another from receiving, claiming power of attorney. In all, it's all good to respect everyone's choice. However, those choices sometimes impact on others. Those choices should then be keenly evaluated in the light of whatever situation it may be. Big up to you guys. I'm a new Lesla. I will mention your name. All right, thank you very much for sending us a family on JW. At the end of the day, to each his own, man. You know,
Mm.
potato. Uh, we all meet at the footstep of Jesus
Pearly
Christ
gates.
or anyone. I don't know your own version. Your own version dish. It's all good.
Oh,
It's all good.
jeez.
Family
Thank you for
3.
that, though.
This is from Excel. I don't know if it's the same Excel would know, but if it's Excel
Mm,
would have let me know it's on the same shop. But anyway. Hi girls.
okay.
Hi guys. Excel here. How you guys doing? We are doing fine. Thank you very much. We are doing very fine.
Back pain, guys. Back pain. But we're
Well,
okay.
no comments. I'll just go straight to my fan mail on the issue of women-only gyms. I believe it is a great idea. On the question
Mm.
on if it will work in a country like Nigeria, I don't think I believe it will work just on the sole reason of Nigeria being a poor country, having a niche service like women's only gym. Normal gyms already struggle to function, and we see subscribers rant every day on how expensive the subscriptions are getting by the day. And mind you, these are both genders. Now imagine if it is narrowed down to just one gender. I don't think the business will make enough money to maintain the equipment, pay salaries, and open the next day. Unless it's in the highbrow areas of the country, which I'm still skeptical about, I believe that would work for the normal Nigerian society. I believe that that what will work for the normal Nigerian society is having a women only section in a general gym. The gym I use in the country, I mean, has a female only section, and a couple of other gyms I've been to have women only sections. You know, I don't turn out to see an church. Anyway, I think that's more applicable for the Nigerian market. Another thing that would work well for women only, in my opinion, is women only wellness centers where they do exercises like yoga, Pilates, or stretching. I should clap for myself because I didn't say pilots. Thank you very much. I think those ones are easier to maintain. Remember, I'm just speaking from a business perspective, and what I've seen, I don't really have the data to back it up. It's, laughing emoji with tears falling from the cheeks. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much, Mr. Excel. Obviously, you're not the Excel that we know. Yeah, is there? You have like some interesting points about it.
Yeah.
Because I saw one popular gym. I won't mention their name. They're not doing
Mm.
special package. I say you never jam on yet. When it is jam on go reduce price. You think this is 2020? When people say have money up and down, you'll be
Is it popular
surprised.
gym?
Now it's the only gym that we know in Lagos now. It's that only gym
Ah,
that we know in Lagos. I saw
okay.
it. They're doing advance now on IG. Quarterly bonus, quarterly package. So I'm like, bruh, calm down.
But they always have that, oh.
But this one is very flat. You gonna say this one. You know, sometimes when businesses do some kind of bonanza or something, you know that
Mm-hmm.
you don't reach these people. You don't reach. You don't red. You never
You
see red
touch
yet.
them.
When it is crimson, when it is scarlet, that where we go join. When you are doing 50K for one whole year, now we go enter. Please, 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 please. Because I have to
You for
keep
say make
fit.
them close business.
Because I have to be keep fit. You want me to die of hunger? He that
God,
eats
I beg.
will look for gym another day. While with gym and I'll be hungry again. That's suicide now. That's who
Oh
kill me.
Jesus.
Who kill me?
I feel that this person actually is onto something. Shout out to Excel for sending this. But it's onto something for real. And I see the points. Again, not everything is
I
for
see the vision.
everybody. Do you understand? Not everything is for everybody. Some people I mean, if you make a niche, say, it's just like some when they started this pay small house rents scheme in Lagos, there's some pioneer companies that started that. They do a background check on you. If you don't have a job, you're not getting a house pretty much. But they had like quarterly payments, they had biannual payments, they had annual payments, whatever is comfortable for you. But the cocoa is there's a what's the word? There's a rite of passage. If you don't have a steady job and if you don't have a certain amount, like if you're not being paid a certain amount, you're not getting a house there. I think they can apply the same thing to these gyms so that it just cuts out the fluff, if at all, like there would be. But I see your point, and I believe,
I
you know,
agree.
make person try and first. Then Nigerian na
Yeah.
follow we did.
Yeah. Make person put your money for him. Then we
I'm
shall
telling
see
you,
if it is
yeah,
going if it is going or
if
not.
it's a work or not. But
Hmm.
yeah, shout out to Excel though. Very valid points. Something
Yeah.
to think about.
Yeah. Cool. Coolichana. All right. We read the fan mail. So our Ugochi's favorite section is here, ladies and gentlemen. In case you don't know
It's
Ugochi's
actually
favorite section,
fun now.
no, it's not. It's not because it's catching up time. What were we doing for the last 7 days in this great country of ours? If you're not hustling to buy a Lamborghini, or if you're not being kicked out of the hollow
Wait.
chambers, please can you tell us what you are doing, please, Miss Ugochi, please? Where were you in this great city of ours, where today
Oh,
somebody is a speaker and the next day
do you
the
get
former
it?
speaker is the speaker?
Has taken over.
and everybody's
Mm.
confused. Not so excellent from the city of excellence, but
For real.
alas, this is Nigeria.
So
When you think
dramatic.
when you think they go low, Nigeria goes lower. Even the devil is
Mm-mm.
shocked.
For real. You say, eh? This is
See,
what they're
that
doing
low?
here.
So you people you can find oil here. Oh, no, no, no. You people are trying. You
This is
people
what
are
you are
trying.
doing.
Yeah. So how was your week though? What were you up to?
My week was okay. Different pains, different days. First off, happy new month to everyone who
First
listens
of
to
all,
Today for
sorry,
Essential.
before you go further, there's this guy on TikTok that cracks people's
Mm.
backs. I don't know. I can't remember.
Is
He's
he a
very popular.
chiropractor?
He's a chiropractor. Everybody has been there.
Mm.
Trust me. When you break your neck, one, two, give you neck back break again, and put your
So
head, you'll be fine.
the
All I
thing, the
ask is
act,
that I want to record the video when you are doing it. That's all.
don't worry, I'll call you. I'm actually going to visit a chiropractor this year. And I want to do incorporate some things into my lifestyle just so that it manages this. However, um visiting a chiropractor is not the solution. It's like not the end all and be all. It's not like once you just do it, all your back will just straight, every all your part of your body will just it's there's this book called The Body Keeps the Scores. And I believe strongly that that is what is going on too. Like when you go through anything in life, your body registers it for you. That's basically what it means. But yeah, I'm definitely going to do that. I'm going to call you so that you'll come and make a video. Make I see as I take the cry. Like the ones I see is not enough, but just that's okay. Happy new month. You guys, my energy is really low and I'm not really trying to make it upbeat. And I hope nothing makes it upbeat more than this right now because I'm conserving it. Um, Happy new month of March. Q1 is coming to an end and everybody is feeling some type of, I don't know whether it's relief or
The year don't they
anxiety or
go. All
you
your goals. The
understand?
year don't they go. Just counting for everybody now.
See, all you need is one yes. That's it. Just 1 year, and everything is okay. And happy Ramadan to our Muslim faithfuls.
Shout out to
Big
them.
shout out to you guys. Yes. The Holy Week is also coming up. Tomorrow is
Ash
Ash
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Okay, Wednesday is Ash Wednesday because today is going to be Ash Wednesday. Today,
Yeah,
when you're
today you are
listening to it,
listening. It's Ash Wednesday.
exactly,
Yeah.
is
Don't
Ash
be scared when
Wednesday.
you see people with things on their head. Because me before, it used to catch me by
Really?
surprise. So I never
You
used
used
to
to
know
be
when it was
scared?
Ash Wednesday. Not like
Mm.
scared about. I'll look at somebody. I'm like, what's that in this person head? I'll see like 7 or 8 times. I'm not like, oh, what is Ash Wednesday? I'm like, bro, don't
Ah,
scare me. I thought maybe there was like a court or 66 has finally come or something.
please
Please,
don't kill me.
I beg.
Oh my word. But yeah, it's the beginning of the Lenten season. Ayo, do you observe the Lenten season?
I no, I do not. Sorry.
Okay. I wanted to ask you if you're giving up anything, but as you know, the observer can
This
leave
year,
them.
I've given up my sanity because I'm living in Nigeria. I'm giving up my sanity. That is what I'm
Please
giving
don't
for
give
now.
it up. We need it.
Okay.
A few sane people. That's what we really need. A few sane people. But yeah, shout out to everyone who is fasting and trying to go through their spiritual um rights or yeah, their spiritual
Johnny.
rights. Exactly. I see you guys. Words fill me today. All right, another day I'll be up and sprite for today right now. I can't explain. I can't explain, and I have a headache. Anyway, my last week was great. Work as per usual. It was the so our my book club meeting was moved to the first or was moved to the beginning of March. So instead of the last Saturday of the month, we did it this Saturday, which was 1st of March. And it was nice. We reviewed the book, The Brevity of Beautiful Things. Really interesting. Um, what else? Next day was church. Went to church. First mass of the month. It was great. Um, Went to brunch after with my friend. Shout out to Ada. After what else? What else did I do? Then I went on hospital. You guys, kiddies hospitals, like children hospitals, are so cute. My God. Oh, no, like it's so sane. There's nobody looking, writhing in pain, or these children are not feeling fine, but they're up, walking up and down, so energetic. And you say these children are not feeling fine, pressing phone, looking. Wow. I escorted a friend of mine to a children's hospital in Lekki one, and wow, 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 was I amazed. I have never honestly been into a children's hospital, but that was an experience. It was a discovery. Ah, no, so much sanity there. But yeah, it was a simple week. Not much, not so many eventful things. I don't know, it hasn't started raining yet, but there's a flood already around where I stay. Interestingly, they've decided to repair the road right now.
Surprise,
And
surprise.
listen, I think just been an easy week, to be honest. Trying to stay healthy, um, in and out of the pains, as I said. If it's not my belly, it's my head. If not my head, it's my back. One thing or the other. But thank God for His grace and His mercies. We're kicking and we're feeling good. We're eating right over here. Yeah, nothing out of the ordinary. Just keeping it simple. I'm praying
Oh,
for
cool.
miracles.
Wonderful. So
Ayo,
good.
how
So
was
good.
your week? How was you?
Uh,
I feel like you're so charged up. I want to hear. I want to hear like gish gish
cha-
gish. I'm
charging,
ready.
charge, charging charger.
Listen,
Now,
that's
so
awesome.
I was walking like a mule in the farm.
Please don't kill me.
That was the highlight of my week. And then the week was also salary week, so we thank God.
Mm,
Uh-huh. May we use and see, may we see road small. Um,
whoosh.
I've been writing a lot because I have a lot of deadlines.
Mm-hmm.
Some you see now, some you will not see now.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was basically my week. Watching movies because you need to rest. That was it basically. Just working, and working, and ensuring that everything I planned for Q1 I actually achieve it. Because we're in March now, and before March now we know we're in April, and before we're April we're in May and all that stuff. So just making sure that I actually try achieve what I've already planned for Q1 for myself, the little goals, the big goals, the goals in between, and just having a pattern to just be productive. So these days, I don't even have time to like rest like that because the days are, you find out that 24 hours are not enough, you know.
Never.
Yes, you wake up around 4, you do a little bit of writing for like 1 hour, 30 minutes, you decide to run, you come back, you go to work, you do your work, come back by 5, relax till like 7, you go on your night walk till like from 8 to 10, come back, 10 o'clock, you're already getting ready to sleep. Then you make sure that you read at least 1 hour of a book that you're reading. And I plan to read 2 books a month. Right now, I'm
Yeah.
behind because I'm on my fourth book, which is the Babangida book anyway.
Mm.
Yeah, but I'll finish that one in 3 days because it's just like we said, 400 pages. So just
Okay.
trying to be productive and trying to make sure that you hit your goals because before you know it, you let 1 day sleep, 2 days sleep, and boom, December 31 is here, and you're like, oh, okay, all the shit I thought I was going to achieve in 2025, I just move over to 2026. So it's just letting the days count now. Let the day be worth something. At least try to do something. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm focused on right now. Anyway. Well, I'm also watching TV series because, but be firewood. Last. Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
What TV series are you saying?
The usual, but I watched a very great movie, and I think you will love that movie too. The
What's the
movie
name?
is called. It was nominated for the Oscar Best Picture, but it didn't win, and that's my
Mm.
beef. Yeah, the name of
Shout
the
out to
movie
the
is called.
Oscars.
If I tell you the name of the movie, you already know what it's all about. It's called The Conclave. So
Okay.
in this movie, right, the Pope dies. So and when the Pope dies, the Catholics,
Mm.
all the cardinals from all across the world will converge at the Vatican to elect a new
Mm-hmm.
Pope. So what
Mm-hmm.
they show us is what goes beyond like the like what we see, like in the rooms when they're actually voting and the lobbying and the reasoning
Mm.
of these cardinals. First of all, these
Mm,
cardinals are like just normal human beings because the amount
of
of
course.
politicking, oh my lord. I really don't want to spoil this movie for anybody because the movie is going to go to a place you did not expect. But I'll just give you a summary of it, right?
Mm,
So the main character is like after the Pope dies, I don't know his official title. He's like the guy in charge of the conclave, and he's the most senior official until they get a new Pope. So his own job is
yeah.
to ensure that the conclave is running smoothly until there's a new Pope. And
Mm,
we see in the beginning of the movie, the guy wanted to actually resign or retire because he told the Pope that look, I'm struggling with my faith. And the Pope said, no, you cannot leave the church. And then the Pope goes to die. Then they call all the cardinals, right? And you begin to see
mhm,
the politicking. So there's this guy. I think he's the bad guy in the movie. He's an Italian, right? And he was already
mm,
telling the guy that was in charge of the conclave that it is time for the papacy to come back to an Italian. That 44
mm,
years or something years ago was when they last had an Italian pope, that we need to come
mm,
together. And he begins to point to like all the cardinals in the room where they were having like their lunch or breakfast. And he said that
mm,
everybody, he said, look at them, everybody's moving according to tribe. The French are here, the English are here, the Africans, they're not sure the black bishops, the black cardinals were
mm,
there. Say it is time for you to move and align with the power that is coming. Right? So there was the Italian
mhm,
cardinal, he was one of the leading candidates. There was an American cardinal, and surprisingly, there was a African cardinal whose name was who's actually Yoruba.
mm. Oh,
And
really?
yeah, look, if you watch it, you forget about whether you're watching a religious film. This is just men politicking for what they believe is the most coveted position in the church, right? So
Mhm,
when they vote, the votes will not be swinging. So they did it like 4 or 5 times before they eventually got to the Pope was. But bro,
mhm.
the process when I get to that place, it was like APC convention. The wildest things were happening. There was one time one guy looked at you was going to be the Pope. Then one thing he did in his past came back to haunt him. The guy cried though. He cried. He said,
Mm,
how can I be judged for what I've done decades ago? I was a different man. On
mm.
the guy that's in charge of conclave said, bro, you know how it is now. You now beg the guy, can you sit down and pray with me? And this guy was weeping like a baby. He
Can
was
imagine.
weeping like a baby. Like, no, no. The person who eventually became Pope. I watched that film. I said, no, hey, what they right. They try. They try.
Honestly.
Yeah, yeah. And you see the sisters who are in the Vatican also, they had like a moment. The head of the woman, I don't know what they're called, the sisters anyway. She
Which
had like a
ones?
brief
Okay.
two
The
minutes
convent?
rant. I
Okay.
guess there's a comment there. They take
Matron?
care. Maybe she was a matron. I don't know what they
Mm,
call it. And she had like a brief two 2 minute rant that really put things in perspective. But
mm.
bruh, anybody that wants to watch like a really good movie, one thing that pained me was that it was short. It was like 120. It was like 90 minutes. I'm like, no, this is the movie that should go on for
90.
like it should go on for like 3 hours. Why? Why?
But
But
did
it
they
is
rush to the end?
no. There's a part.
Okay.
I can't tell you what I have to say because the movie has so much twists and turns. But there's a part that was looking like the end. Something happened again. Said,
Mm,
no, this is not the end. And people were waiting. So you know when they do like a round of voting and it's not successful,
mm-hmm.
they have to burn the ballots that they used. So
Yes.
when they burn it now, you see black smoke and people outside in the Vatican be like, oh
Know that
no,
it failed. Mm-hmm.
they want another one again and everything.
Mm.
And what just shows me that these guys that look at like the most spiritual men are just human beings. First of all, you're going to see them
Yeah.
smoking and drinking wine. That one is certain. When they converge, they were drinking and smoking. They were drinking and smoking. That one is
You know,
standard.
smoking is allowed, like
Yeah, I
in
know.
certain
Yeah.
parts of the world, even.
If you look at
So
my
that's
Instagram
fine.
story right now,
I
you
saw it. I
see
saw it actually.
that is from
I
the
saw it.
conclave. That is from the conclave.
Oh,
Yes, 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 yes. And the whole ceremony, when they want to wear they'll now have to wear bang bang. Do bang. I'm like, bro, wait
did
till
not
me
kill
all
me.
this. Nah. At the
What
end of the
is
day,
Begbe, please?
it's the whole pomp and pageantry of it all.
Of
You
course.
know, there's one part they had to when they're about to start the conclave, they had to shut all the windows because they said people could use like
They're not
drones,
pairing.
yeah, to
Mm-hmm.
record what was and read their lips to understand what they're trying to say. I'm like, now wow,
It's a
something that
closed
got
door process.
something that I do for Zoom. That's it. Everybody say hi, yeah, there they go. But anyways, it's cool anyway. It's actually a very good movie. That was like the highlight. And obviously, I've been watching the normal ones, The Rookie, Invincible, and White Lotus. There's a movie I watched
Okay.
last month that I didn't mention. It's called Nosferatu. It's a vampire
Okay.
movie.
Mm.
Anybody who likes vampire movies, please go ahead and watch it. It is a historic vampire franchise and character. Quick breakdown. So the story of Dracula, right, was written almost 100 years ago. Now, there was a time in Germany when some filmmakers wanted to do a movie on Dracula, but they didn't have enough money. So they created their own knockoff version of Dracula, and that knockoff version is Nosferatu. So it's basically the story of how Dracula comes into main Europe and stuff like that. But this is like a modern version of it. And bro, if you watch this, it's just mind blowing. It was also nominated for the Oscars. I think best cinematography and some other stuff like that. That's another great movie. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to lately. Nothing much from that aspect at the end of the day. So yeah, it's all good. Now we're in March and let's finish the quarter strong.
Let's finish the quarter strong for real. Um, interest. See, I wish that I had the what's the word? The grace at this point to watch movies and like follow through and just like stay
Oh,
awake or something.
it was used to affect me. Like the one time I was really struggling, I watched a movie for like in bits and pieces. I'm like, no, 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 no.
Mm-hmm.
I have to find time. I must rest too. I beg. So I just boom, knock it off. Like in 2 hours, I'm done. That's the cuckoo.
Amazing.
That's the cuckoo at the end of it.
I actually watched Squid Game because of you. The because you mentioned it the last time.
Oh,
And
what
because I
season
had
two?
watched I watched the season one, so I went to watch the season. So I'm crying. I'm actually
Hmm.
low key crying because what happened in
Wait,
that movie?
have you finished watching the end of season two?
I have. Oh, I was going to message you to ask you that.
Ah,
Please, what did I just watch? I beg.
be see anybody who has not watched Squid Game season two now is your business because I've been out for like 2 weeks. It was out since this Christmas. It was out
Mm.
since Christmas. Even Joseph and Mary now they don't go Egypt go hide Jesus. So there's no say oh yeah, it's a spoiler. No, no, no.
Mhm.
I wondered what they're going to do in season two that will top season one, but my lord, I like no, these people are they're on their game. They're on their game. Remember when all of them were back in that island and the former winner was forming like he knew everything. He knew the next step. And he
Mm.
told them that, oh, the next one is when you have to cut that cookie. And then
That
come on,
game.
they
What's
open the next stage, they look the guy. This is not the cookie. That stage that they finally did, that stage they did was the hardest.
mm.
Where they have
Honestly,
to throw something on the floor, you have to fall a certain way, have to throw like
they had like
a
four
yeah.
games in one.
And if your time runs out, they'll shoot you right there. Right
Damn.
there.
Mm.
I'm
For
like,
real.
bruh,
It was
bruh.
crazy.
No, no, no. Then the snitch, the main guy that runs the
Oh,
island.
one.
Yeah, the old one. He now
Mm.
entered. And you know that one of those guys saw that there was something wrong with this guy. Was trying to tell that guy's friend that this
His
guy
best friend now.
he said when there's something freaky about this guy, they were like,
I swear. And
yeah.
that's how he died and never said it.
That's because he's a mumu now. He's a mumu.
No. You know what? The truth is that me too, I'm happy, low key, at the time when he wanted to talk about it, if he had talked about it,
That guy would
there
have
would
killed him.
have been, I
That
swear,
guy,
that guy
because
would
that
have
guy was
taken
looking
him
at
out.
that guy was suspecting him. Well, look like waiting you want
Yes.
talk.
It was
Waiting
on
you
to
want
him.
talk. You know the most annoying character. There's only one
Um,
annoying character. You know their character. You go
you
to
say it's
already.
Thanos.
It's bro. Thanos is fucking annoying. You know he's a K-pop singer. He's actually a
Oh,
celebrity.
in real life?
Yeah, he's a star. He had
Oh,
small
great.
issues. He was caught smoking marijuana. So I think he either went to prison or something, because they are lost their shit. So this is like a
Mm,
comeback. So this is like kind of like a comeback for him. And
mm.
the guy killed it too. That guy was annoying.
No, he was perfect.
Every single step of the way until they killed that idiot in the back. Like,
Eh,
yes, they don't kill him.
listen,
Ah,
you know
remember
what I
when?
like about? Mm-hmm.
Sorry, remember when you had to go on that? Hey, we that went to amusement park. What's that thing they call them? That thing that,
Carousel.
yeah, carousel. Then
Mm.
run to a room. Remember when somebody was in the
Hey,
room? Then throw the
I
guy.
swear.
Say, motherfucker, get out of here.
That guy
Oh
was a
no,
bully though.
that guy was a bully. That guy was a bully.
Yeah.
A character that I also felt for was that old lady. Like, mama, what thing they find here?
That
What
her
thing they
son.
find? That one is an idiot. That one is a coward.
See, that's
That
why
one
she
left.
was there because of her boy.
That one left his mother outside,
See,
outside and
oh,
ran
but you
inside
know
the
it wasn't
room.
intentional. Oh, you know that it
Well,
wasn't intentional.
yeah, because I think that guy didn't like to go out or something. I can't remember.
Yes,
Something
they pulled him
they
away
pulled him.
from her.
Yes, yeah. Then the pregnant lady. When you are pregnant is when you are not coming. But it's just annoying at the end
She
of the
says
day.
5 days. It was supposed to just be 5 days. You
Another annoying character was that stupid girl that is a sniper. That was trying to save people. Why are you saving people? Your job is to kill
Why
people.
did you call her stupid? I actually
I
loved
don't like
her
all
a
those kind of
lot.
hero. I don't
The
like those.
transgender babe.
No, not the transgender one. One of the assassins
Which
that was
one?
killing people. That was
Okay,
wearing
okay, okay,
mask with
okay,
them.
okay, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know what her deal was. Oh, is it
Or
that she
that.
was trying to help that father that of the child that she saw outside,
Yeah,
or
I think she was trying to feel like, oh, guilt. She doesn't have a conscience. Now you want to have conscience. When you don't kill people like how many times? I mean, you know the part that fucked my brain up, and I already
yeah,
suspected
tell
that
me.
stupid boat driver was part of the whole thing from day one. I just had
Wait,
a
oh,
feeling when he was asking stupid questions about the drone. I'm
yes,
like, this nigga is sneaky. This nigga, he did
I already
sneaky.
felt that guy.
His energy was looking
Honestly,
bad. He was when he not did that thing during the storm. I was like, oh, this
but I
police.
have a question, Shao, that
Yeah,
for
what
that
up?
about that boat guy though. So the
Yeah,
boat guy, is it that he's working with the people on the island,
yes, he
or
is.
he's
He's working
just
with them.
an independent contractor?
No, he was working with them. I think he's working with them. He's working with them.
Because they never said that. They never clarified it. They
Yeah,
just
but
showed us
at
doing
this point, for what he did, he obviously is working with them. He's
that
working.
is
He
so
knows where that
wild.
place is. He knows where that place is. But I think he
He
kept
does.
just going the wrong path just to deceive those people.
And they won't even be able to tell because like none of them
No,
has
not
nautical knowledge
yeah.
or
It's only
anything.
that police guy, and that police guy said he barely remember because he had to survive from the shooting he had.
Mm,
Or more. No, they tried. I can't, season
see,
3. Ooh, and you know what? They shot season 2 and 3 together. So we don't have to wait like 2 years. It's coming
for
on.
so long.
It's coming soon. Yeah, it's coming soon. And like the final showdown. When that guy opens that mask and sees it's 001. Oh, that guy head goes scatter.
I want to see what the play is going to be there. I don't know if he no that guy, but that 001, he actually moved. He was
No,
so
that guy bad.
sly.
That guy bad. That
He
guy
was
bad.
so
Ah,
sly.
the boy bad.
And
What vexed me so much was the voting. Like, bro, don't let the film be going. Which is all this voting. Everybody want the votes. It's not a democracy now. I
I like
beg.
the voting, oh. It was a twist. It brought a twist. You see, it showed a lot of things. It exposed the greed of human beings and that
Oh
we don't really
yes.
care about each other, to be
No.
honest.
When law and order fails in a society and people are sent back to their most basic form as humans of, the first rule is survivor.
Mm-hmm.
Trust me, oh, everybody will look out for himself. If you watch
Facts.
shows like The Walking Dead, you will see
Mm,
the greed of man, the evil that is in man's heart,
for real.
where you will leave your neighbor behind because I'm like, bro, yeah, your own. No. You may as well be go chop you. You may as well be chop you. I'm not fucking with you at the end of the day. And that's what it is in game, in Squid Games. People are like, I don't care if you die. Look at the fights that they had now, where
I'm
that guy
telling you.
already told them, the former one already told them, this next level now, they're about to kill us. So everybody get ready. When the lights go off now, war. And the guy
Mm-hmm.
was right because those other guys were like,
Yeah,
fuck
seen
you,
it
man.
happen before now.
Yeah, that happened in season
Season
1.
Yeah, in season one, it happened, and he knew that that was gonna happen again. That
Yeah.
was so predictable how those guys were going to behave, especially after they had tasted blood in the
And especially
bathroom.
that stupid business, that old businessman. There's one old businessman that was
That
always,
man, eh?
he was always saying opposite of what that main guy was always saying. If they
Honestly,
told somebody they go here, he said no, we are going to the like why?
ready. See, he was that guy in his mind somewhere. He's ready to win that entire money, and I don't know how he was going to get to it, but
He plan he will plan on he plan. I'm sure when he gets to that level, you kill the other guys that are with him. That's the only way he can do
back.
it. That's the only way he can
Honestly,
do it. Yeah.
see, personally, I think that there was a part of the movie where 001 asks 456
Mm-hmm.
why did you come back? Like, why did you
Yeah,
come
yeah,
back
yeah,
here?
yeah, 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 yeah.
I feel like that question was so important because guy,
No,
you
that's the
had
reason.
all
Look, that's the because everybody was asking. Look at the money he had in that hotel that he kept in that hotel. He was spending that money, and that money refused to finish.
honestly,
That money be like block. It was
you know,
plenty.
what me I was thinking about, like, or what I thought, or what I feel like whoever the writers were, whatever the writer was hoping to depict was, it, I don't think the guy was trying to come and stop the game. At some point, I didn't feel that way. I feel that he wanted to, yeah, hero mentality one, but also the thrill of being in captivity again. I think that a part of him, and I'm hoping that that's what season three will sort of like show us, hopefully, a part of him also sort of missed that place because when you come back to real life after experiencing such a crazy thing, what is really left in the world for you is it can be likened to when people are released from prison, right? When people are released
Yeah,
from prison, give them a couple months or weeks, they're back in
they'll go
again
back.
because yeah, because what does the world have to offer you? So
It's true that guy didn't have any purpose in life anymore.
yeah, there was nothing more. His mother was dead. The reason he went in, he has paid off his debt. What else? What
And
else? Like what
his daughter went with his wife and her new husband to America. So
exactly? Like so in his mind, I feel for me, I felt like that's what he was struggling with. But in his mind, he had to give himself a noble reason to go back inside.
that could be also be
And
another. I think they'll touch on that in season three. Like,
I
bro,
hope so.
you want this shit? Why you stay here, bro? You left. You have
Exactly.
gone. Because
Let me tell
you not me survive that too.
Dawn, you don't want to repeat that again and see
Bruh,
people
bruh.
die all over and over and over and over.
So
There's a thrill.
that's what they wanted to do with the voting. But you know nature of man. Some people said no, we're already here. Why are we voting again?
You
Then we
know,
go there, we'll die here.
why I'm convinced that he has Stockholm syndrome or he's suffering from that.
Yeah,
When
why?
everybody, when he could have also given a third option that, Omo, if you come out, I will give you money to as many people that are willing to come to the. If he says, if 10 people come this way, I'll give 10 of you, I'll clear your debt for you
Oh,
because he
vote.
has the money.
You see, this is why you're a true Nigerian. Vote by. You are doing vote by.
No, but like, what is the essence? Either way, they were going to lobby the votes. They were lobbying the votes. That's the truth.
The,
Everybody
the,
was lobbying
of
votes
course, yes,
somehow.
now they're bullying people now. They're bullying
Yes.
people's asses up and down. Look at that
Eh,
stupid man, old woman son that they bullied for him to. I'm like, bro, where is this guy? Why? And the thing is, the boy never see that. I don't think he died though. Did he?
no, he didn't follow now. He didn't follow them to go and under their brave mission to go and take over the
Yeah,
control
because
room.
his mom still told him, Mama, Mr. Man, stay back. It's not you.
You understand?
This is way before.
See,
Shout out to that trans guy. That guy na real soldier.
I
And I know where
loved
this
that.
um,
Love that character.
if not for him in that place where there were staircases, they wouldn't have survived up to that level. Oh. He was
Facts.
shooting for the head until they
Mm,
now sent one mumu. That mumu that lied that he is a soldier. You know that idiot
is a
lied.
marine.
That guy's best friend knew like where is he? They look at say
Dead guy.
the guy don't collect bullets, so he don't collect clips and guns. Come back, Baba have nervous breakdown. He have nervous
See,
breakdown. The trans guy met him there. Just look at they look
this
at him
one
and like,
is
nah, this one is a soldier. This one
you're
is a
done.
soldier. He's not a soldier at all.
Done.
At all,
I
at
want
all, at all.
I want to know what they would do with the remaining guys who didn't join the. I think they will probably continue playing
Uh
the game at this
they'll play
point.
the game. Oh. They will play the
Yeah,
game.
they'll
You know, people are
continue.
watching now. People are watching so that people
Yeah.
to play the game well. I
I
want to
love
play it
it.
well. Nah, they tried. They tried. Shout out to them though. Shout out to Netflix. Shout out to the guys who did that. That was
No,
actually a
Squid
very good
Game is so
series.
interesting. You
Yeah,
know,
and
you know,
and you watch it in one day because you go, what is next? I want to see what is next.
I might not watch it in one day. I think it's spanned like
Uh,
4 days or
no, I think
so.
I watched it in 2 days, but I'm like, bro, what is next? Let me see. Wait till they happen.
For real.
Wait till they happen.
You
That
know,
was actually dope.
one thing I like about these series, especially like Asian series, it's they make you fall in love with characters and then they kill them.
Oh yes.
There is
Please,
no hero, no they die.
I have a perfect movie for that.
Which movie is this?
There's a movie called The Train to Busan. Hey,
Mm.
hey, hey.
Is it a
Ugochi,
series?
it's just fair.
Okay.
It is just fair. So, spoiler alert. Never spoiler. This is a 2016 movie. I think it is. You know how like zombie movies are everywhere, right?
Yeah. Mm.
Koreans did their own zombie movie, and this movie is mad.
No, they're
Ugochi,
good.
you be on the edge of your seat, like hey, because they were killing people that you like. They fight them.
I love it.
They fight them.
I
So
love
the
it.
story is that there's this guy, he separated from his wife, right? And his
Mm-hmm.
daughter is about to celebrate her birthday. But because he's like a busy executive, he wants to put her on a train. He's going to take her on a train to go and meet his wife, his former wife. When they get on the train, a zombie outbreak happens. Now, somebody who has been infected is now in the train and it's not biting people. And there's not like a zombie spread in the train. Omo, that train part alone, the fight they had to fight, moving from one carriage to another. Then when they now realize that Omo that's taking over the whole country, they now stop at the train station. At that train station, come and now see zombies, see running. Ah, that movie. No, no, no. I watched that movie. I'm like, no, Asians they sabi. No, shout out to Koreans.
No,
Koreans are good.
they
They are
write really good
good.
movies.
They sabi the
Their
work.
scripts. Mm-mm.
No, 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 no. They sabi. They sabi the
I
work.
don't
But my only problem with Korean movies, and please, nobody should call me racist. Please.
tell
It
me.
takes me a while to know who is who. I'm like, no, be this the same guy now. Isn't it the guy? No, no. I have to look at them well because they're actually different. Okay, 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 okay.
I get you.
It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. It's not like when you watch a Nigerian film, you can see faces immediately. In Korean
You
movies,
know
I'm
that's how
sorry,
they say.
all you niggas look alike. All you niggas, I don't know. There's one I'm watching again. I have to be looking at it like, who is this one again? Now, wow.
For people who watch like what's it called? These they are it's not called telenovelas. What are they called now?
K
Um
drama.
K-drama.
Yeah.
They can tell the difference like between
People
the
can
characters
they'll tell
without
the history. Well, bro, I don't know. I just seen a pale white man and a pale white woman. I don't know who they are. They could be
my
cousins.
my own is that I don't believe that they have a lot of expressions. You know how
They, they
um
don't they don't chook botox inside their face. Those their face will be like glass. They
glass
don't
face.
they no figure expression. Those people, I also think it's a
Ah,
cultural thing. They don't really have facial expression.
exactly.
We
They
like we
don't
Nigerians. Our face, our whole emotions are we go we go plant off our face like this.
we talk with our face even. By the time they
Yeah.
follow you talk with face, you're gonna say it's about
Uh,
to be real.
yes, no. But Koreans, no. But they actually make great movies. I'm not sure about
Yes,
like
they
K drama because K drama could be so melodramatic. Ugh. But their
you don't like
movies,
emotional stuff now. That's
no,
why
no, no, no. I'm not a man of. I'm a hard man. Hard. What's a hard?
this
we don't like. We don't like emotional drama. I beg. I beg. I beg. I beg.
see. But they write good scandalous movies, or they know how to write scandal. In fact,
Yeah.
they're just amazing script writers. They tell good
No, they know.
stories. I like
They know. See, Korea. They know their
love
work.
their
They know they play.
stories.
It's not like some other countries that I will
Honestly.
mention their name. I'm not gonna mention some other. This ones, they sabi. They know the work within. They know the reason why they get up in the morning to go and
They
work.
honestly do. They put
Yeah.
in the work for real. I
Yeah.
love it.
So if you
For
know
you
what Squid
guys,
Games season 2, go ahead and watch it. If you not even watch season 1, just binge watch it. Trust me, it's actually great.
you will be happy.
It's a
You'll be
great
glad you
it's
did.
one of Netflix top TV series of all time, like most watched.
Mm-hmm.
That and
Very true.
Stranger Things. I think those two are the ones always fighting. Every season, they always up each other. But trust me,
I tried to watch Stranger Things. I don't think I went past the first episode and I
no, it's not
never
your
went
thing.
back.
It's not your thing. Trust me. But for me and my household, we shall be there for the final season. They will fight
And why
that
do you
day.
feel like it's not my thing?
I don't just think it's your thing. Like
What kind of, if
movies
you were to
from
say what kind of movies that I like to watch, what would you say?
um how like romance movies, obviously romantic comedy,
What? Okay, keep going. Let
thriller,
me know. Let me not give any feedback. Just keep going.
thriller. Yeah,
Okay.
maybe a little bit of horror, not too deep horror, just tantalizing horror. Yeah, I think that's it.
Please don't kill me.
Maybe action too.
Okay.
Yeah, that's done now. How many genres there again?
Okay.
Genres
So
not plenty now.
you are half right, right?
Okay.
You're almost right. I'm not really a sucker for romantic movies. I don't
Oh,
mind watching them. Yeah, I'm not a sucker for
hey, I can't stand them.
I'm not one of those people that well, I say let me say females, and this is not a diss to any female that loves it. Like I get it, and I mean it's nice, but it's just that thing where the love feels so perfect,
I
and
think the
just
only
like, oh, this
romance.
love.
I think the only romance movie I've watched is uh what's the name of this movie? Oh? What's the name of this movie that Richard Gere was that he fell in love with a prostitute?
Pretty woman
Pretty Woman.
walking down the street.
Pretty. I think that's the only romance movie, and that is, ladies and gentlemen, it's not a pure romance movie at the end of the day. But
Why? Why
still,
do you feel it's not?
it's not like your boy meets girl. It's like boy meets girl, but you know, understand? It's not just okay. I watched some black romance movies before, but black African American
Love
romance
and
movies.
basketball. Did you ever watch Love and
Yeah,
Basketball?
but you see, the problem with African American romance is that there's always comedy, so it makes it palatable for me to yeah. If you watch
Mm,
Love and Basketball, two can play
mm,
that game.
mm.
Uh, I remember when this movie came out. Hey, this movie that had part two and part three now.
What
Oh,
is it?
that he slept with his best friend's girlfriend. They're about to do a
That's a lot
wedding.
of movies.
They're about to do a movie. This guy is there, Maurice Chestnut. Oh,
Ah,
oh,
the that they yes, 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 yes,
Maurice
yes, yes,
Chestnut,
yes,
Tay
yes, yes.
Diggs. Yeah.
Um,
What's the other? I have
um,
to. The best man.
the
Yes.
best man, the
Yes.
best man.
Oh,
What's the other guy with fine eyes?
I know him now. The 18 be
He,
name.
that was my favorite guy,
Uh,
even though he was a
Terrence Howard.
douche. But yes,
Everybody's favorite guy. In that, especially in
I
part
love
one,
him.
was everybody's favorite guy. He was carefree, and he always had beef with that other lady, and they like each other, but they always had beef.
They finally got together now.
Yeah, so I heard. So I heard. I've not watched the
He
last one.
he he asked her to marry him after such a dramatic
Yeah, I didn't
display of
watch.
say
I didn't watch part one and two. I've not watched the third one. That is more like a series. I only watched one and two.
mm, I've watched
Yeah.
everything. Trust
So
me, it's
I think that's the
massive.
only what me if I see Hallmark, I hate Hallmark on DSTV. Hallmark, I beg, change am. I can't
Like,
stand it. I can't stand it. That's why Bridgerton. Skip, skip.
what? I love Bridgerton. I
Bro,
watched it. There's some Netflix romance series that I have actually binge watched.
can never
Emily
be
in
me.
Paris. I
No, Emily.
love Emily
Shout
in
out,
Paris.
shout out to
Hey,
Emily. Shout out to Emily.
please respect our. We did not spoil your character's name. Don't spoil our
That's
character's
how they
name,
say it.
please.
That's how Yoruba people say it. Emily. Emily Onikaba. It's
This
Emily.
one, Emily Millionaire. Do you remember when
Uh-huh.
that powder was raining
Yes, no.
and body spray?
Emily Millionaire.
I love Emily in Paris. Bridgerton definitely a must watch. But I really like movies, action movies, and movies that are about um ill-gotten money, that sort of a thing. People
Those
daring,
are
pushing.
thrillers now, yeah.
Exactly. I love thrillers. I love horror movies as well. I don't get to watch a lot of them because they are always very lengthy. But yeah, definitely will watch a horror movie. If it's too scary, I will shout and I'll feel okay. I know some people don't watch it because they feel like they would dream about it, but I never really
So
do.
watch Nosferatu. Nosferatu, you enjoy that. Great acting, great story.
Please write it to me. I'm not sure with the way like I can
Okay, all
Nosferatu
right.
sounds like a Muslim. think.
It's not actually. It's Eastern
Okay.
European.
Okay. Sounds
Yeah.
very Arabic almost.
Johnny Depp's daughter is there, but I'll let you figure
Like
out
I
who.
know her.
I'll let you figure out who. This is when you feel old. If you see Johnny Depp's daughter, you feel old. You're like, nah, this is impossible.
It'd be nice to watch Pirates of the Caribbeans, all of them
I
again.
heard that. I heard they're giving like 200 million or so for
Yeah,
20
to do
million
another
dollars. No, just to beg him first of all. You know they dropped him when
for
he had
the
that scandal.
scandal.
Yeah, but when he
I
now
heard.
became not guilty to this, they're like, oh, okay, oh,
Ouch.
daddy, please just take apology money first.
Mm.
Before we now talk about you coming back for Pirates of the Caribbean.
But apology money is sweet, so God, I beg.
Mm-hmm.
These best apologies are money apologies. Well,
You know,
actually, the
easy.
best apologies are or efforts to change whatever it is that made you fall out in the first place. But also, money is great.
True that. True that.
Money is
Uh,
fantastic.
let's jump on tweet of the week real quick, and that will be our theme. In short, this topic we've spoken about this topic a long. You see, it's just that you people out there who are exchanging genital fluids. You people just want us to be repeating this topic over and over again. Please,
Sex
Ayomide
works.
is tired. The only angle I'm going to say about this is an angle that people will not. Is very uncommon, but it's very true. But let's start with X of the
Okay.
week very first. First, this is from V019, and she tweeted, obviously off the back of the sexual scandal that happened last week. In case you guys were under the rug, and no, not the sexual scandal in the House of Assembly or the sexual allegation scandal in there. It plenty in Nigeria. It plenty. We go just choose the one we go talk about. All right. V019 tweeted, so everyone is in favor of transactional sex. It's just unacceptable when Odumodu says it in his song. Ladies and gentlemen, the day the voice note came, no, sorry, not the voice note, the day the podcast came out, the 40-minute podcast came out, I wanted to tweet this also that, oh, you people crucified Odumodu when he said, if she no fuck or she no suck, who go pay for her wig and handbag? Look at life now. You people almost crucified a poor young man, the apple of his mother's eye, because you people were saying no. You should stop painting that woman in this light. Look at. I think
Please
we all, all of them, everybody who criticized Odumodu shall first apologize. First,
wait
or
first.
the
Before we apologize to Odumodu, please can we talk about Pity This Boy? Because you know that song made me not to sleep. And I came as not as if you now say, Ugochi, that song has come out. After I sent it to you, that
the
Ayo,
song
tell
came
me
out
the
two
name
days
of this
later
song.
now.
Go.
The song, me too, I
You
didn't know the
didn't
song. It came out 2 days later now. How you know enjoying the song now? Yeah,
no, I love
like,
it. Shout out to Odumodu.
shout out to
I love
Odumodu.
Odumodu for real. Like big
Odumodu,
shout out to him.
on behalf of the hypocrites on Twitter, I'm not one of them, but I'll do it for them because they are very, they have shame now. They can't say it. We would like to apologize to you for the way they're castigating your name and calling you unprintable names because you said the truth. And throughout life, throughout human history, Gandhi, Mandela, Jesus Christ have been crucified because they spoke the truth. The truth shall set our people free, and we've seen it now. So please, we need you to come out more and say more truthful things about our society and culture. Because when you said those things, people were ready to take your name to the National Assembly. They almost took your name to Tinubu so that they'll deport you from your own country. But
Please don't
look at
kill
how
me.
God has shamed your enemies now. Look at how God has shamed your enemies in the whole of social media. Hey, when that thing happened, in my mind just said, come on. But this is what my guy Udumo used to say. This is what my guy Udumo said now. That you people were angry about now. All of you now are changing mouths. And this is
Chidi
the
said he
nature of
was
man.
involved in an accident.
It was those were old pictures that I don't mind
Speedy
even.
recovery. Oh.
No, it
Okay.
was not. Odumo is old. Odumo was trying to play a prank on people. It's not even a
Oh,
preference yet.
okay. There you go.
Yes. So yeah, shout out to this lady. The tweet went viral, 1.1 million views. That shows a lot of you sinners out there who were throwing stones on an innocent man. God will forgive you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
And fortunately and unfortunately, we have to talk about this because it's just too big. We spoke about this on Loose Talk, I think we'll talk about this again um, on 234. Just for maybe another perspective. Maybe Ugochi's perspective will be different from everybody's own. Now, in case you don't know, in case you are 7 day Adventists, um, Latter day Saints members, something happened last week on social media. A young lady released a podcast. And when I say podcast, I'm just jesting. She released a 40 minutes. You know what those your friends that send you voice notes and you don't want to listen to them because you know your friend doesn't understand brevity. The concept of brevity is doesn't apply to them. This young lady had a 40-minute voice note sent to her friend that eventually got leaked. And in that voice note, she complained, she detailed her history and brief alliance with our Odogo himself, 007, Bonner Boy, and how a car was promised and not promised. And it was a Lamborghini, what the fuck? I've forgotten about this car. Lamborghini Euros, which is not a small Peking's car. Um, in the course of the story, Bonner Boy reportedly reneged from his promise and she ended up having her own car, the same car. And that was the long and short of it. And it leaked and social media went agog, for lack of a better word. I will now hand over to Ugochi, our Lekki based reporter, for our own thoughts and POV on this crucial national matter affecting the whole of ECOWAS.
When I saw this talking point and I just saw that this was, I was like, God, of all the things that happen in this country right now, we're most interested in sex. As a country, later we will say, we are not, we
Excuse
don't,
me, excuse me.
morality, this one, that one.
We're also interested in the sexual harassment allegations in the National Assembly, which is also it's political. So please,
See,
do not castigate my people.
shout out to, what's her
First of
name?
all, shout out to shout out to the love.
Natasha.
Go to place. Shout
Is,
out to the love of my life, my sugar
who is
baby,
that?
and my sugar
Ah,
mommy, Senator Natasha Akwoti, Idogwa Ajayi.
listen,
God will
should be
bless you.
Kogi State, Abby.
Yes, from Kogi State. First of all, that
Yes,
woman is a woman. That's all I can say.
love her.
I'm ready to go and defend your name, man. Don't let us know. That's please let us know because that is an epitome of everything. Thank you.
You obviously like light skinned babes.
Don't
I don't
don't
see
bring
your
this
spec.
don't bring this propaganda again. I'm
I
just
don't see
saying
your spec.
I'm hailing a courageous African woman. That's all I'm saying.
See, Akpabio really has it coming. I'm sure he never thought to get to this point, but oh well.
Akbabzi.
See, so many things happening in this country right now, but
uh,
we're very interested in sex. So let's talk
uh,
about sex for
no,
a
we're
bit.
also interested in House Speaker who is not deputy and has made way for the former.
What a,
Yes.
what about our this thing budget that is how many trillions and how many
Uh,
would actually come to fruition?
so that not the richer side now. No be your money be that one now. Your money don't
Fifty
no,
what trillion did they
it's not
write?
for you. You since you've been a Nigerian adult, has any budget reached your side? No, no. It's not for you.
No,
It's
by the
above your
grace of God, it go reach my side.
it's
Oh
above your pay grade. This one's above your pay grade.
no, it go reach my side eventually. Go
Okay.
calling the money towards me. In fact, we touch
Mhm.
every. I pray that you actually touch it. You know what? There's only so much. There's only so long that evil can last for. Change is the only constant thing. This is the truth.
Well, in Nigeria, even they last long. Where they take, they go overstay and
Well,
welcome safe.
let's see. Well, let's see. I don't know. Me, I stay hopeful and I stay forever hopeful anyway, no matter what it is, because things change for real. Anyway,
Okay.
the actual that thing wasn't a voice note. I actually listened to it for the first time on Sunday.
So what was it?
Um, yeah, it was a call. It was a call that she was making to maybe a friend or
Oh,
they say it's her
so
cousin,
this makes it more salacious. So somebody you actually
and
recorded the
somebody
call.
recorded it exactly.
Wow. No, it's not somebody.
Yeah,
It's the person she was talking to that recorded the call.
me for the first one, my first opinion is like that's the first problem. The fact that you don't even know who you're talking to, whether it's friend or foe. at this point in this Lagos or in this country or in the world in general. You really don't know who you're engaging with because
That's how we do in this Lagos.
do you understand? And the person just comfortably, for whatever reason, the person just wanted to from the way I listened to the voice notes and from the way the person was sounding, she was, trying to take a hit at the original's babe or something. Don't know whether I'm
Mhm.
supposed to be calling their name, but she sounded like she was trying to take a jab at her. But then you, who you are trying to take a jab at somebody, your friend calls you and tells you something in confidence, and then I don't know if she's the person who released it, but somebody shall released that. And like, why? Like, why did you even? It couldn't have made it. None of us, nobody would have known that this thing happened if there wasn't a voice note. It could have been a he
Yes,
said, she said. If there wasn't a voice recording, rather, it could have been a she said, he said thing. But like then that's just sort of like solidified whatever the allegations or the conversations were.
as Yoruba people will always say, afẹ́fẹ́ ti fẹ́ àti rí fún adìyẹ.
Mm.
Meaning, breeze have blow, and we will now see Yash of the fowl. Thank you. Peter
You
Dochi,
know,
1806.
so the conversation is somebody buying Lambo truck and did not
Yes.
buying Lambo truck. Um,
Hey, Ugochi, do you know how much the Lambo truck is?
see, whatever the amount,
Mhm.
but the fact that the fact that they've called it, and that's what this person believes that that's what this person wants, and then she called it. Um,
No, it's no, you have to understand. To be fair to the young lady, right? She was in the process of buying a Lambo truck, and
already,
our Afrobeat star said he will help chip in. So nobody said she
already.
came, but that's our own story because you know that every day the hunter will glorify himself. But on the day the lion go talk your own story, it go different.
And
So
if the story not true, she for no still buy him now. She was probably waiting for him to buy it. If she like, I mean, the story tracks. Like it looks like it tracks because she finally bought the car, right?
yeah, that's what we say. Yes,
And she finally bought the car. See, personally, what I just want to say is that don't have so much. If you know me very, you already know my opinions on these things.
I said
These
we
are
don't
two
talk am. We don't. We are
adults.
tired. We are tired.
Exactly. These are two adults, two consenting adults who were very clear on what the perspective and the direction of what the negotiations they were getting into was going to be.
Damn.
I can't be a moral judge of that because nobody was necessarily coerced. Both of them came together. They said this is the exchange for this, for this, for this.
See,
Um,
pause. You see that exchange now, they make people vex
I know,
because people
I
like,
know.
bro.
Actually, no. Every
So are you trying to tell me that your lady pass is more expensive or is more valuable than one Bitcoin? Bitcoin is like 80K, I'll be 70K now. I don't know. Around that
I'm
point. This guy is like
I'm
300K.
what's the question?
So I'm
Am
saying
I
it's
trying
the
to tell
exchange.
you?
No, it's the
Mm,
exchange rate that a lot of people are wondering at.
mm.
That it cannot. No. Nax cannot be equal to Lamborghini Euros. There's an inflation, and it's Tinubu I blame. It's Tinubu because there's no inflation in this country. Maybe it would have been a small Hummer Jeep, But this inflation, even CBN no fit solve am. Shout out to them. You can continue now, please.
Let me take what's it called of the week called it transactional sex, right?
That's really transactional. It come with POS and receipts.
So, and I've been seeing like not a lot, but a couple comments online. So, someone said, why is she why is she asking for a Lamborghini? And what is this one? What is that one? And I'm saying, and I don't know, I don't see the problem here, to be honest. My only problem is that somebody leaked this conversation. That's my only problem. That's
Oh
truly my only
yes, yeah.
problem.
That's the
Yes.
snitching part. That's the snitching part.
Yeah, that's
That's
very
the snitching part.
dangerous. Goes to show that you can't even trust anybody for real.
You can't trust
Like,
in yeah.
yeah, they went into these interactions with a clear understanding of what it is that they wanted, right?
Yeah.
Um,
Pecus for one Lamborghini truck. That's the exchange rate, guys.
I don't know about exchange rates and all of that. I'm not even speaking to what person was asking for. Um, every relationship, there's a give and a take. There's an exchange of something. It might not be money. It might not be well, money is always the problem as it appears. And it's always people that don't have it that rave the most. But let us leave that, you know. You go into a transaction with somebody. Let us say somebody said this prostitution is high level prostitution. Okay, let's call it prostitution, for the sake of this conversation. So why then do you go to a prostitute and then you don't give her the money? If you say
Uh,
it is prostitution the person is doing, like,
first of all, sorry, please. We have to make it clear that the young lady in this story is not a prostitute. It's people that
no,
are
no,
calling
no.
her a prostitute. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Just to clear it
I
up for people.
100% agree, right? Like, and see, whatever it is, whatever tag, whether, because nobody today they don't they call
Whatever,
woman prostitutes.
whatever the nomenclature is, that's what we're saying.
Exactly. No,
Yes.
regardless of what it is. And nobody today they don't they call woman prostitutes. If you like stand for, if you don't need to do anything, you just need to be born female to be called a prostitute. Need I clear that? But let us say that okay, this is prostitution. Fine. Why'd you go? You take something and then you don't pay for it, and you're coming. Bonaba is also really funny because I don't understand the music and hey, you don't buy me Lambo. Come on, they say Odogu Aburo guy name. They don't used to
I
call people
think
Odogu because of a
personally, Sha, that song, that freestyle band, that was the best out of all the singles he has dropped in the last 1 month or 2 months. That's the best he has dropped. Because he has been misfiring, but this one, he enter way, he
why
enter,
you no go enter? As far as
he
say
enter,
woman they involved,
and people have
of
produced.
course there'll be a rave.
They put beat on it, so it's sounding very good. I think that's the best. See, if he wants his next album to be a hit, he should just put that song there. He should just swallow his pride and put that song there. You
Is
can
do you want
continue.
to hear my opinion? I really don't want to
I'm
hear
hearing.
it.
I'm listening. I'm taking notes. I'm taking notes.
Okay.
I'm right. I'm
At
jotting.
this
I'm jotting
I'm
things down.
maybe I will hear your own opinion instead.
My own
So
pen. My own
two
opinion.
things.
You go blow your mind. It's trust me. You go blow your mind.
Two things. You guys be careful out there. You really can't trust anybody. Um, Second thing, if your mind tells you not to do something, you guys, as much as possible, please don't. Because from the voice notes that or the voice recording that I listened to, she had said something. I said, her mind had told her not to. She said she know they follow artists. Unfortunately, she not followed artists.
did
See
you listen to that?
kata everywhere.
Sorry. Did you listen to that voice note? That's recording very well.
I
Somebody's
did.
na- somebody's somebody's name was mentioned there, Sha, but we'll let it
I
slide.
heard no, and I hear
Uh-huh.
that they're good friends. Like
Oh,
they
come on. Yeah, of course. He's the
see,
friend of all the baddies in Lagos. That is his job. That is his own job.
and
That is
you
his own
see
job.
you see I see that's how at the level that this person is, you expect people to, because what's the word? Um you guys, discretion is the name of the game. Discretion is the name of the game. Loose lips sink ships all the time in every ramification. We're all looking at this thing today. Hey, why did she do this? Hey, why did she do that? These are two adults. They today it looks like a social media kini, but these things they wait each other for front. That's the truth. We're laughing at Davido the other time. Hey, every time Davido do this one, this one, this one, this one. But look at, like, it doesn't matter whether you turn it into a jingle or you turn it into a, if you take something, stay true to your word and just do what it is. There's no need for all this public embarrassment, all these things. Anyway, the two things I have to say as regards to this. One, be careful out there, guys. Don't be shame. No, if you don't know, if you cannot trust anybody, trust God with your problems. Tell God the problem and just unnawesome. Secondly, if your mind tells you not to go into something, don't just even bother. There's no need to mix with anything. I understand that sometimes, when you're between the wall and the hard place, you can make some funny decisions. But like if you can pull through, if you can hold it out, wait it out, don't worry, because all this one now, everybody's talking ke. At the end of the day, These two people have continued to live their lives. We are here debating. Do you see a Lambo truck parked in my compound? No. Do you see me that on social media I'm singing song that they're putting beats inside? No. None of it is for me at the end of the day. These two people have gone on with their lives, they've made their decisions, things have happened. Okay, great. Lessons have been learned. Everybody continue as you were, pretty much. But Odumodu and his song, you guys, I don't know if you listen to Pity This Boy, but that song is about to be I'm about to scratch the song as it were.
Rinse it.
Listen, and shout out to Adekunle Gold for releasing Obimo for me. Thank you so much. That's a song for my spirit right now. Really suited me. And Shali Poppy, I'm mad at Shali Poppy actually, Ayo, because
Why?
Nana
You know, enjoy
explained to
Lahu.
me. I love Laho actually, but
Okay.
I'm upset that he went to
Now what
go and
happened again?
date a Oyinbo babe when there are hot babes in Africa. But Nana said I should calm down, that
Maybe
there's a
because
checklist,
oh, that
there's a
Oyibo
rite
babe
of
self gets
passage.
so there's something behind it. Don't worry, we understand. We will not talk about that for this
Will you will
podcast.
you will you send me after the podcast? She will tell me.
I will just put it in this thing now.
Send it to me.
Yeah,
Wait,
yeah,
are you
yeah.
sending it here or on WhatsApp?
WhatsApp.
Okay. Yes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
like that's my own 2 cents. I beg. I don't even get straight into the argue.
You want me to
Eh,
give my own TED talk? Should I first give my own TED
yes,
talk?
please give me your TED talk. Make I hear.
First of all, in case you're not listening to Loose Talk, please do.
Oh,
That's why I gave my full analysis of this. I just give you a summary. I just give you a one-line summary, and this is for men out there. Love yourself and value yourself. Thank you very much.
you don't
Now,
be down.
that's what I said. Now, love yourself and value yourself. That's what I'm saying now. You know how to
Okay,
pass that
listen.
one now. Yes.
Okay.
Now, for my astute observation in life, in this world, right, where you place
Champagne
yourself
trials and
matters.
tribulations. Okay. That's what you wanted to say.
This world matters. Now, whether socialites, whether whatever you might call it, you know that this young lady, because she already has a Lambo and she's already shown off a building that she owns, a residential building that is in construction. You can see that she's moving in a circle where funds are moving fast. You know, there is no, like, money is not a barrier, or lack of money is
Money
not a
na
barrier,
water.
because of, as adage you say, money for hand.
Back for grounds.
Uh-huh. What is being sold, that commodity that's being sold, as it is premium in the circle she is, or which she offers, or there are people in this Lagos that same service and commodity is 30K, 25K. So this made me realize something. I sat down, well, I'm like, if you are basically selling the same product, one goes for 25 to 30K, and some go for pack of Indomie, and one
Is
goes
it true?
for, it's true actually, one goes for Lamborghini Euros. Why? It's like you line up Coke in a bottle, Coke in plastic bottle, and Coke in a can, right? And they have varying different prices. Why? Just like the Coke analogy I just gave now, appearance matters a lot. The way you carry, and this is for everybody in general, the way you carry yourself in life determines the value, your value at the end of the day.
100%.
100%. Because I put when this thing happened, I put the link of one OG babe like this. This babe basically does the same thing, sort of. Subscribe to our content, 30K, 40K per month, right? And this babe is more beautiful than the lady in question here, or the lady who is making all the news rounds.
I
And I'm
got
like,
you.
it is how you present. Because if you go to their two Instagram pages, the lady in question, you see her own, you already know that before I approach, I need to get my shit together. I need to get my wallet together. I need to get my account together. Because that lady looks like, if they pay salary, I just, I can just shake body small. You understand what I'm trying to say? The way you present yourself matters. The way you carry yourself, the way you market yourself. And this is for everybody, because I've learned from this too. you have to appear like you're premium. Even if you're not going to
You have
deliver
to be premium,
yeah,
not
you have to be
appear.
premium. Yeah, okay, sorry, you have to appear premium at the end of the day. Because the more you devalue yourself in the way you look, is the way the world will see you. I'll be like, ah, fuck it, this one not to get this thing. Secondly, where you how will I put this now? Where your location matters,
Mm.
where you hang out, right? Like this babe now, where she hangs out. I don't know the places, but I'm sure they are very, 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 very exclusive. It's not an all comers affair. I can bet the place she hangs out, if you go to that place with your 2014 Toyota Camry, they'll bounce you from the gates. They'll tell you to, okay, please go and park outside. You get me? The circles you move in
100%.
also matters. It's not now. It's not a matter of what you know, but who you know. If you are hustling in a mainland lounge, you are not going to get access to the 1% in this life. You're not going to get to that place where finance is not going to be a burden to you anymore. Right? So you have to know where you stay at the end of the day. Two different people selling the same commodity, but two different outcomes. One can say, I'm cruising around in a Lambo, and another person will be like, please, can you send me Uber money? The same commodity. Because one, you are not marketing yourself properly, you're not putting value on yourself, you are not ensuring that the value you are creating is premium enough for people of high financial class to say, oh, let's fuck with this. And two, you're not in the place where it's hot. It's like in Dirty December now. You say you're an artist. Oh, in Dirty December, we know you see for Obi's house. You can't, my nigga, you can't blow. I'm sorry.
Please don't kill me.
You
Is
know
that
they
the
you know they with DJ Obi they spray money. You bro. You nigga. For real, there's a reason why Thames, our star, Tyler, we are at DJ Obi's place because that was where the action was.
Mm.
Now, and you saw how when they went viral. So, my from this, my guys, is that very unusual lesson, but know how to create value, premium value, how to market yourself, and know the location you should be in, places you should be in. If you want to be in, um, if you want to access that 1% or whatever you think is your goal, and you're still staying with people who are doing amateur numbers or still playing amateur games, it's going to be very hard for you. Very, very hard for you at the end of the day. And that's what me I've learned from this. Because there are countless women, countless girls in this Lagos, finer than this babe, but I've not yet locked it. I'm not saying that, oh, everybody should not go and do it. All the babes there should go and do that. I'm just saying take the key economic or business lessons you can take from this and apply it to your life at the end of the day. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. You can watch it on YouTube. You can also follow me on all my social media channels. Thank you very much.
I want to poke holes. I want to poke holes in some things you just mentioned now.
Please focus on the theory. Before I go right up now, I go publish that for University of Oxford or Cambridge.
I beg Coventry, please.
Okay, Coventry.
Okay. Um, having being around the 1% does not guarantee you access.
Oh, it doesn't.
I
It
think that
doesn't.
yeah, it doesn't guarantee you access. It goes way beyond from this perspective that you're taking the conversation from. Let's talk a little business, right? So being around the 1%, there are people who cross the bridge every day and come to the island and they don't know nobody. They still don't have the sort of access or what's it called? They don't have the sort of access, they don't have the sort of reach that this person or this person in question has, right? So it goes even beyond being in the right place. The attitude also matters. I tell people this that when we talk about transactional sex, we're always saying, especially in stuff in this scenario, people say, I think what people think in their minds is that you just enter into the room like how prostitution happens. You enter the room, they give you money, you start going. The truth is that there is a relationship that is being built. This person in question is not just it's not here. It's not about the knacks because
Yeah, obviously there are other intangibles to it. Yeah.
Exactly. Like this person has access to people that people only think about or dream about in this country or and even beyond because obviously she's not only playing Nigeria, kini. And I think that sometimes we're looking at it from the viewpoint of it's pum pum that they're selling this. No, it's not about that. If you do not have the truth
There
is
are
that
other, well, sorry to cut you short. There are other things uh, that I can't
that come into
mention.
play.
I can't mention because I do not sleep in Kirikiri or
Like what?
Area F. I'll tell you the WhatsApp, but just continue.
Okay. Yeah, other things come into play. Relationship management, DJ. Let's if you want to people who own businesses, if you like have the best products, if you do not build the right relationships, your product will not sell. And some people come to you not because of your product, but because of the relationship. People are emotional buyers. So let us put this in perspective of an actual transaction, right? This is real-time transaction. So everybody says, the product is not different. All of them is the same. Oh, yeah, exactly. Ayo, spot on.
Yeah, yeah,
And
that
that's
is it. That is
yeah,
it.
spot on.
When I saw the
Spot
numbers
on.
flying, I'm like, brah. For
And
those,
that's
what does
why,
the Bible say? For those who
mhm,
have ears, let them hear what the Lord
yeah.
is saying now.
More than anything, that's why I said from the beginning, discretion is the name of the game. You cannot be selling. Imagine that.
You cannot be loud. You cannot
Do you
be
understand?
moving
You
you are not moving in a very undeliberate manner.
see, as a person who has sold in the luxury space, right? It's not that I cannot come and sit down and say, "Hey, this person, if you see the amount of money, this person," I can't say that because I've seen it. However, that's not my story to tell. There's a reason that they're closed transactions and they are open transactions. They are say people want to buy shares and all those things. Okay, everybody knows what's going on, but there are certain transactions that are closed for a reason. More than anything, also relationship. That's why I'm saying that yeah, it's all fun and games right now, but the truth is, in my opinion, Bonner has shown that he cannot keep his mouth shut too. If I were him at that level, of which I'm not him, and I'm not even trying, I'm not aspiring in any way, and that's okay, right? If I not even put mouth there, don't even if I don't address it. Make it be said that they talk about you for back.
I have one law. It's called
Tell me
it's called the Genevieve law. Simple.
exactly.
What would Genevieve do? You can say, Genevieve is saying nothing. Not
Quiet.
she not going to just say she here now.
Do you understand?
What will ask yourself before you go become an idiot? What will Genevieve Energy do? Please.
Don't kill me. But either way, right? You're very correct about positioning. Positioning is everything. However, if you're positioning and you are very loose with your engagement on your interactions, nobody wants their conversations with you to be leaking
I
up and
remember
down the place.
I remember there was a former Miss, well, that beauty pageant, I don't know which one, but that was MBGN or Miss Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
And it was reported she was dating a billionaire. When I say billionaire,
Mm,
the billionaire of billionaires. People should know what I'm talking about. When I say
mm,
the billionaire of billionaires. And immediately she went to her social media, changed her bio to Mrs. That person's name. I was already
mm,
telling her friends that, she's going to be the Mrs. of the whole thing.
mm.
And the billionaire just changed his phone number.
Away.
And that was the end. No access anymore. That was the end. It's over. It's
Yes,
over,
so
Jackie. Yeah. Don't play.
you
Don't play.
guys
Don't
from
play.
listening AOT2 just said and just the culmination of this conversation, access is so important. Hey,
Another
access,
story.
yeah,
Another story.
access. Tell
There
me.
were two baddies. They are foreign baddies. And they had access to some of the most powerful men in this country.
Mm,
Unfortunately, they believe that adding blackmail to their already profitable business will give them more money. But they
mm,
fucked to the wrong guy and they got deported
see,
from this country and they were put on the watch list of Interpol for like 2, 3, or 4 years
nah.
because they could not just shut the fuck up and enjoy. the largest that they've hustled for.
For real. Honestly, I feel because I don't know. I to be honest, I didn't know about this babe or anything up until this whole
Oh,
saga.
trust me, I
I did.
have done due diligence on my social media not to know these babes. I thrive. I will scrub my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok from this kind of because
Why
concern
are
me.
you they nobodies or you know say
No,
they
no, no,
see
no,
they
no.
nobodies
I don't know
still.
anybody's. Anybody's where I know. Nah, bodies where they mainland. Nah, mainland bodies.
Please
No
don't kill
be,
me.
no
What
be,
is this segregation?
no be. Really, oh, have you gotten to your room in Intercontinental? You can book
That's
anything.
what's up.
It's on me for the weekend. Just chill. I'll see you on Monday. That no be that one me I know because I look at my balance accounts and it's not balancing. It's not balancing
No
for
balance.
Balenciaga. So I do not try
Balenciaga.
myself. I do not try myself. No, 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 no. Please, please,
Crazy.
please. I beg.
Crazy for real. But anyway, we leave matter for Matthias. And, I know people have opinions. And to be honest, please send us your opinions. We want to also know what you think. You don't, I don't know if the idea is to support or to, that's not why we're here right
I won't say
now. It's
support.
not
I
to
won't try to
support or
castigate
to, yeah.
like what I said on loose talk. I
Mm.
just said men, uh, know yourself, right? Value yourself. For women,
In the,
sorry, just for this, for women, you can ask me the question later. Let me just wrap up with the women. You
mm,
have to understand that in this game that you see certain ladies doing, right? It is only 1% that achieve what it's like you want to become a footballer. As I said this, right? The footballer you are seeing today, there were at least 1,000 other footballers that could have been in his space who were more talented than him.
mm-hmm,
The level of the level of the success rate in that business is very, 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 very low. So if you decide that, I'm not saying hey you shouldn't, to each his own, man, at the end of the day.
mm,
But you should also know the kind of game you are playing in. And two, that one, it is not everybody going to be successful at this business. Two, are you ready to look at yourself in the mirror and say, I can do what is required of me to play at this highest level? I know if you talk past that one, because if I talk past that one, me and Nnamdi Kanu now go to share, we're going to do money devotion. But all I'm telling you is this. One, and this applies to men and women. Do not be pocket watching people. You do not know what people do to get money. At
mm-hmm,
the end of the day, my guy, it looks
mm-hmm.
glamorous. It looks beautiful. Oh, I love the Beckham
Of
bag.
course.
I love that shoe that guy is wearing. Oh, look at his convoy. I saw his garage. See the cars right there, bro. Can you sleep comfortably at night doing what some of these people have to do to make money? If you can, hey, I'm not Jesus Christ. I'm not God. To each his own. But if you know say your leg dey one place, bro, carry your carry dust your CV and dey waka up and down. That's what I'm going to tell you, bro. That's what I'm going to tell you, bro. Yeah.
But say in this conversation now, both the two people like the two people involved, they are not anyhow people, first of all. But my question that I wanted to ask you was, why do you say men love yourself?
Oh,
What was the
okay. What
direction
I'm
with
saying,
that?
men, love yourself. So it's a slippery slope. People can say this
Mm,
and say, "Oh, me, I don't even have the money to even give a woman a Lamborghini Euros, right?"
mm.
But there are guys out there who are spending 40, 60K, 70K, 80K.
Dollars?
Don't I said,
Oh,
bro,
okay, okay. Sorry.
Naira, Federal Republic
Okay.
Nigeria Naira,
Okay.
to subscribe to content of women that do not know you exist. It doesn't make sense, my guy.
See, Shebi, if I say it now, for the sake of not sounding too monotonous, that's why I said that. That's why I decided not to say it this episode. If there is no demand,
Oh
there will not
yes,
be supply.
yeah, but even
I
for now, I'm just saying, know who you are for, and also, sorry, apart from that, first of all, love yourself and know that you have value, and you do
mm,
not need to do the silliest of things for you to come. You know. Secondly, control. If you cannot have sexual discipline in life, which is for everybody, they're going to live a
Mm-hmm.
fucked up life, whether man or woman or in between.
Mm.
They're going to live a fucked up life.
It's in between. God, I
Some
beg.
of you niggas out there, and you're ready to do it's at the point that it's an addiction right now. You know, you collect salary, you blow it because you want knack. You want knack OS. You don't knack OS now. By Monday, you're already meeting accountant. Please, can I have IOU for the rest of the month? Something urgent came up in the family. I had to foot.
Priorities.
They didn't know that you camp 2 girls for house for the weekend. They
Please
knack.
don't kill me.
Now you're now moving like a pig in the society. So every to each his own, man. But at the end of the day, you don't live your life on that fucked up side. Now, please, if you are a billionaire, a millionaire, and you say you want to to equal King Solomon or surpass the legacy of King Solomon, it's fine by you. It's fine by you. And that's another topic I'll go to another day. Some people do crazy shit because that's what they need to function. But if you know
Mm-hmm.
you do not have the means, please roll up your fucking sleeves and go to work. You are not Tiger Woods. You are not all these yeah, shots. That's another topic for another week. But please love yourself. Thank you.
Majo. Man, detail on all the things AOT2 said. Also, when you get into agreements, integrity is important. Yeah, it's all fun and games right now, and everybody's trying to look at this from a moral standard, but you have no business promising somebody, and this is both male and female. You have no business promising that's the worst thing, even for me
Oh
personally.
yes. Yes. That's
You just
please we have to go
do you
male and
understand?
female. If you collect
Why
transport money, you have to show. You have to
like
show. Thank you.
I you don't they carry this thing, they go another leg now. No
You
be
know,
wetin
but
they talk oh.
okay, continue. I did talk my own
No, no, no.
constituency.
I understand the thing when they talk. I get it. But no be that leg I dey throw. No
Okay,
be that leg I dey
let's go back
throw.
to the leg. Let's go back to the leg. Where they throw.
Uh-huh. See, if you get into an agreement with someone and you know that you're not able to pay, whatever it is, in fact, don't make promises that you'll not be able to keep. I think
Facts.
that that's
That's just
that's
a
a
general principle of life. Yeah.
yeah. I think it's a bad look. If you open your mouth, they said out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaketh. And for you to create, you must speak it into existence. If you spoken something into existence, you have created it. Now, for creating it without being asked or hassled or anything, and then you don't follow through with it, you get a CB, my G. All of us, plus male, plus female. If you say, I'm going to do this thing, come through. And I understand that people can be funny and fictitious and just,
I'm flaky.
rough around the edge. You understand? I get that. But for just is what is happening to us even in the country at large. We will do manifesto. They will tell us that they will do this one, they will do that one, they will do this one. Maybe they've signed the budget into this thing now.
Yeah.
Not you.
Where the budget first.
That's what my people say. If you talk, be doing it. That's what makes you a person of your word. Words are important. Don't throw them around, right? I know now we are making this thing a teachable moment and all because yes, there's so much to learn, right? Keep your relationships, keep your mouth shut. If you know that really and truly you're not ready, you do not have the resource, you do not have the structure to take up the abundance or whatever it is,
The mantle.
yes, whatever the plan or the goal it is that you're trying to reach, if you know you do not have the structure, the backbone, the core for it, please rest. I think there's beauty in simplicity. Everybody cannot live a certain life. Last week I said on the pod, during our tweet of the week last week, we were saying we cannot use money. They don't use money for us, they know they save am. Say you must pay one. Now we they look for now you they look for house for Lekki and Badagry's land is there and it's countryside and it's beautiful, in my opinion. There are other places in Nigeria that you
There's
can
no farm
buy.
city. There's no farm city there. That's the problem.
These are the issues. These are the actual
These
issues.
these are the EUs. These are
Yes.
the EUs.
everybody's targeting high. Nobody wants to be. There's beauty in normalcy. A lot of us relocate and live normal lives where we are not trying to. I want to live. All those giddy, 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 giddy is at the end of the day. All these things is greed, though. Just is okay if that is if your money can reach this one, that's fine. And if you want to scale, you need the right access, the right resources, the right structure, you need the right information, the right knowledge to get to where it is. If you're not ready to do all of that, my brother, my sister, please manage the one that you can. Also, be careful of the people around you. Now, person do this, person this thing.
Yes, so
All the gist that
na
is
man no
coming out.
man. Na
Na
man
man,
dey
no
do man.
man. Who no you not fit do you. Now who know you go do you. So God I
Yozo.
beg help us.
All right.
That's what we are saying.
Leaving
Thanks.
the sex capades of Lamborghini and Lagos gas behind, let us jump into flop and prop of the week before we bounce. Okay, flop of the week has to go to SEC. That's the Securities Exchange Commission in Nigeria. So today or
That's
yesterday,
them.
the commission proudly announced the official launch of the Security and Exchange Commission's Nigeria podcast by the Honorable Minister of State for Finance, Dr. Doris Unaka. And is it Anite or Anite? I don't know. Anite, I guess.
Anikai, I think.
No, it's Anite. There's a T there. Unless they pronounce it.
There's some word, there's some you don't pronounce all the consonants sometimes, but if I get it
Okay.
wrong, obvious.
Now, our vexation with this whole podcast. Now, of course, they have a podcast. Is why was there a ribbon during the launch of this podcast? So the photo, the honorable minister is about to cut a ribbon, and I'm wondering why. Is it for the studio? If you are opening a studio, must you put ribbon in front of the studio before you open
Yes,
it?
no.
It seems that Nigerian civil service always has their own way of doing things. There's a ribbon there, there's a bow, there are balloons there because of podcast studio. And the annoying thing is now, if you hear the price of this whole bow and this thing, you'll be shocked. You'll be shocked. I thought they were opening a ward for small children that were sick. I didn't know it
Is it?
was for podcasts they were doing this again.
Now you they look and less because you be
Now
podcast now they look and less. This is a
I understand.
country's podcast, a whole body and a country's national body. Of course, they need to be ceremonial with the opening.
So they can put bow and ribbon over there so
Yes,
they
now
won't copper.
you they look and
Well,
less because you be podcaster.
well, this is a country where when they wanted to commission a bridge, the politicians there went there with Ashwebi. So I'm not surprised. Any small thing where Nigerian politicians go do, they must overdraw. Just let you show that we are working, sir.
We
We
have
are
to dress
working.
up.
We are doing
You
something.
understand?
Good for them. We'll wait for the first episode of this podcast, and we pray they can do up to 20 episodes in Jesus' name. Which I
Amen. No.
doubt.
I think
Which
they're
I
doing a
strongly
good
doubt.
thing though.
No, I'm not saying they're not doing a good thing. It's just this bow and this ribbon that is
So
just
now the bow make you vex.
it just vexing me. Let me I born them. That's me I born them.
I bad. Shey no be bad be this.
It's bad belly. It's bad belly. Big bad belly.
See, it's good though. I think I personally I applaud this because with the rise of fintechs in Nigeria and rise and fall of fintechs in Nigeria because everybody is always opening something. I've seen that some weeks ago, some people that invest with Rise Vest, their hearts fell inside their mouth or their mouth fell inside their stomach. I'm not sure which one happened, but if the owners of the app had not come out to also just clarify, there were certain allegations against them not being verified in Nigeria and all of that. And if
No,
SEC,
me too. I did a double
Mhm.
check. I like, please, how much is there again? Okay, we're
Do you
fine. Let's go.
understand?
Let's go.
Exactly. But some people were going through it hell and high waters because of that news that came out, and then later came out to clarify the news circulating. But if you have these commissions or these platforms directly speaking to the people without bias, hopefully, that's my only grouse with this, that they no go they push personal agenda for there, because at the end of the day, this initiative was supposed to enlighten the populace or the public, and I hope that that's what they stick to, and not for lobbying and politics and all the likes, or pushing
Or go
certain
and
narratives, you know.
or go and interview very dark man.
That one safety deal. If Jerry Darkman can go to House of Representatives, what is a National Assembly? What
That's a
is a
dark.
sec that he
That's a
cannot
dark.
go?
That's a dark day for Nigerian democracy.
See,
Okay.
Nigerian, whether it's media or politics, so I'm not certain which people to call out on this, but we're really here clowning for real though, because I don't understand how, when Very Dark Man says something is worthy enough to
In the holding
be
chambers.
listened
Sure.
to. Do you understand? God, I beg.
Okay.
Please, oh.
Prop of the week has to go to the one and only, the intellectual rock star herself, Chief Chimamanda Adichie, who has just
My
released her latest
babe.
book, Dream Counts.
Whoop,
And
whoop, whoop.
from the reviews I've seen, they're glowing. International
Mm-hmm.
reviews, they're glowing. Some people already have their own copy. We know
Odogu herself.
we will get our own copy too. You now small. They know they rush this kind of thing. But shout out to Chimamanda Adichie again for releasing another successful book. I've seen a lot of it on Twitter and Instagram. A lot of people want to get their hands on it. Some Nigerians were lucky; they were able to go to some of the book signings, and they saw her there, and she signed it for them. Lovely lady.
Mm-hmm.
If you can read it, read
Honestly.
it. Support Nigerian literature. She's one of the finest writers ever to come out of this country. So yeah, bless up to the one and only Chimamanda Adichie.
Odeluwa one. Shout out
Shout
to
out to her.
her. Can't
Shout
wait
out to
to
her.
read Dream Counts for real. But all
Yeah.
of you that have read it, please don't spoil it for us. So please,
No, this one not to get action like
we.
that now. I did like
Oh,
four books
apparently,
in one. I did like 4 books in one though.
no. So it's four characters in one.
Oh,
In one
okay, four
book.
characters in one. All right,
Yeah,
cool.
four different characters, and she's an amazing writer. First of all, if you've not read the Chimamanda book, this is a good time to catch up on her old books
At least just read
before.
half of Yellow Sun. At least read half of Yellow Sun. At
See,
least.
I think my favorite book from Chimamanda has to be or two of my favorite books from her has to be Purple Hibiscus and Americana.
So that Purple Hibiscus is now down a national. They know they argue that one.
Honestly,
It's like saying Lion and the Jewel or
do you
Things
get
Fall
what I
Apart.
mean?
It's normal. It's that one is standard key. They
Amazing,
know they do anything past that one.
amazing writer. But yeah,
All right, guys. Thank you guys for listening to us. It's been a blast. We've spoken about this, that, and everything in between. If you want to send us fan mail, remember, send it to us at fanmail@234essential.com, and we will read it on the next podcast episode. Yeah.
please, guys. Also, don't forget our donation link. Toggle it. Donate to the cause. Follow us on every social media platform at 234 Essential. Please share the podcast with your friends, family, loved ones, your enemies, anybody around you, really. There's something to learn for everybody. There's something for everybody on 234 Essential. So please share, comment, like, encourage us. Thank you. Stay cute, stay blessed,
All
be
right, man.
kind.
Peace out. One love.